Hello, everybody. I hope you're all having an amazing Monday, February the 26th at 8:30 p.m. CST. Wow, it's already Monday. Like, I feel like the week's almost over. It is. You ever have like such a chaotic schedule? Like, one day, oh well, that's practically the next day, and well, you might as well be on the next day after that. But we're out here. I sincerely hope all of you have had an amazing Monday so far. It's easy to get lost in the chaos and stress of things, but I legit, I'm hoping you're having a good one. And also, with that being said, I do really care about what you guys are working on. So please feel free to drop it in chat. I can assume that Rise right now. Thank you, Rise, for joining us tonight. I can assume Rise is working on the texture challenge that Mad Lad, Speedster himself, the Flash of the Drawbox Discord. But today we will be working on. I forgot how to change scenes. Oh, the timer's still set from yesterday. Shows how much work I put into prep. Oh, and also my light is moved from when I did the thumbnail. I always move the light. You only do one texture a day? It's already been 3 days? Oh, jeez. I'm gonna finish the texture challenge before I finish lesson 2, but with that being said, we are actually getting close to finishing lesson 2. In fact, this is technically our last page. I want to shout out our good friend from last night, one of our newer members. I can't remember their name, which is really poor on my part. Let's go pick that out real quick. No, I don't want to go to my own stream. Mutton Chops. Mutton Chops 24. Awfully anticlimactic name. But shout out to Mutton Chops 24, because I've been thinking today about like how I've been doing these streams, and how much of lesson 2 we've been doing. And I'm definitely not burned out, or like not burned out in the traditional sense. I've just been doing it a lot, and I've approached it with the same mentality that I have with school, where is if I dig my head in the textbook enough, I will figure it out. And that's worked for me with my entirety of school. I'm a perfectionist, you know. But that's not going to work here, because art is not only a tiny bit different, but it's not really a linear process. You don't get the same or as much or even double of what you put in. Or even half of what you put in. So, yeah, also my headphone's tangled. That's really bothering me, but I don't think I want to go mute for like 3 minutes while I untangle it. But yeah, so we're going to be a bit lighter and just acknowledge the fact that while, there could be better work, that doesn't mean I'm capable of it right now. And following that, because I'm not capable of it right now, it's not my job to critique myself, it's their job. So, while practice pages are sometimes good, especially for textures, which I'm a core believer in this case, when it's something that I just can't reach, while I've gotten some good, personal development out of it, I've learned some through the practice pages of this assignment, spamming it like this isn't going to do anyone any good. So, lessons learned. I'm very, very thankful for the great advice. Yeah, got to get that mindset, man. Yeah, for sure. Which is a weird one. I wouldn't think I would have picked that up from Drawbox or just art in general, but here we are. And I'm very thankful that we came to this realization early. There is no perfect artist. So, that being said, let's kick it into gear with our warm-up. But yeah, I'm very, very much a perfectionist. Made 4.0s, high SAT scores, whatever it may be. Actually, not that high. So humble, right? But yeah, I've always strained for like maximize that grade. And so of course throughout my life, I've done things in that manner. When I study for exams, I study heavy. I study every possible subject. And that doesn't mean I do well in my exams, but, I definitely brute force a lot of my work in that regards. And so to come to art, something that you cannot brute force, which for an algorithmic thinker like me is not fun. It's a heuristics problem. Not even. I don't know what kind of problem it is, but it's one that's tough for me to solve. But thankfully practice, consistency, persistence, these are all great habits, characteristics that form an amazing artist. So as long as we maintain those and have faith in the process, I have no fear of us becoming great artists. Doesn't mean the ride won't be bumpy though. Not at all. Whoa, gotta close my emoji bar. I'm gonna be real. YouTube emojis suck. Twitch did it right there. Can I add custom? I mean, that would make sense, but shoddy line work right there. Not too focused. I've been too busy yapping about the philosophy of art and perfectionism rather than focusing on my line work, but not that bad. Just very inaccurate. Still practicing those low foreshortened boxes, you know, very far foreshortened. I've came to a similar conclusion in my art journey. I've always wanted to be pretty decent at anything I've set my mind to do that, but art has been a whole roller coaster of working to get past a certain point, yeah. It sucks sucking at things. Like in the gym, it's passable to suck at things because kind of everyone does, right? And that process of climbing has become really fun. Because even after a while, like even if you're still stuck on a couple push-ups or whatever it may be, I feel like, at least to me, it's less mentally harmful than sucking at organics for the 100th time, right? Yeah, you do. That is such a great, yeah, you fight for every inch. That's completely true. But hey, at the end of it, and this may be a bit spiteful, but I gotta tell all those people who say, oh, I wasn't born with art. Me neither, man. But look where we are. That's probably my most spiteful take when it comes to art, is say, ha, I did it. I'm really wanting to make that 100 days of drawing art, or art video. Once we hit 100 days of streaming, of course. Which I did the math, will be very close to the end of this school semester, so it'll be a pretty fun period in this channel's life. Where did my music go? Sorry, writing a message real quick. Cool. Okay, now my music's back in. Cool. I'm listening to Ghibli in the background. Can't go wrong. Now, I definitely know I'd get DMCA'd if I played that on these streams. For sure. Okay, let's do some practice forms. So, yesterday was a realization, even though simplistic, we're just going to do the forms as we know. Oof. There we are. This one's going to be really thin. And while that may slightly anger me, I will have to cope. So yeah, while I want to do those half ones, and we can, and we will, we're going to focus more on just doing other sausages on top of each other and drawing through our forms entirely. So like right here. Like that. Not bad. What if we just did one? Okay, that one's going off the page a bit. Yeah, this is kind of like one of our failed beanbags from last night. I just wanted something to hang off the front, so maybe we should have done a full U kind of shape, but that's whatever. need to ghost a bit more, even though that wasn't a fail. Oh, jeez. Tomorrow is... Don't want to draw the minor axis? Yeah, so, I saw on the other submit... And this is kind of bad. I saw on the other submissions and what Scylla drew that they didn't do the minor axis as much. And I stopped doing it after my first one because of the crowding. But... yeah, you make a good point. Yeah, this is how we should be doing it. You know what? Let's pick it back up. Let's draw the minor axis for these. I was dodging it just because I wanted to be like everyone else, or supposedly like everyone else, right? But yeah, we should definitely draw it for construction's sake. Oof, a bit bumpy. We need to ghost a bit more. Cool. Okay, just to get our pins ready, and because it's fun, we'll... Oh my gosh, I felt the ink sloshing around in there. That's weird. We'll do some shadow practice. So, the shadow right here is going to bend around this form a lot, go down, and then have a pretty... What's it going to do over here? It's going to go down. It's going to go like this. It's going to be whoosh, and then in really fast, so... We talked about wanting to have more CSI curves, so we'll do that. So we have pretty or we want more curvy curves. Oh, sorry, let me review that. No, it's completely fine either way, because this is how we are to draw them. Right here, I'll also pop it open real quick. Why? Okay, is it just me, or does the Drawbox website log you out a lot? I'm not sure if that's for just because of the way they made it, or they want to keep our account safe, but I'm not too worried about people taking over my account. Okay, organic intersections. Also, I feel like he should add a hot link. Yeah, so the lesson images and example homework doesn't have minor axes. And in the video, I don't think he does. Let's see. Oh, he does. He does in the video. For some of them. We'll do it. We'll do it just for the... Yeah, contour lines, no minor axis, yeah. Yeah, so we'll do contour lines. So, one right here, and we're just going to draw through a form. Oh, it's just so crowded. Ooh, my eyes hurt. You're an old timer. Us new age Drawbox kids. Okay, let's see. This one, it's gonna have a tiny bit one here. Let's stop and consider what's going on. So it's gonna bend around, and then it's gonna go down. So we're gonna have a bit of our curve right here, right? Gonna go in, around, and then really, really big curve right here. So we go in, around, really big curve. Should have probably been a bit earlier than that and less deep. Let's see, this one, we're gonna say it has a pretty big shadow down here. Like that. And then down here, we're gonna also have a shadow. It's gonna stop right there, and then cast onto this like that. Nice. Okay, let's quickly color these in. Oh yeah, look, that pin's definitely broken in now. Wonderful. I feel like such an artist with all these new materials. But Cav, you are an artist, yeah. I just forget sometimes. Trust me, walking into an engineering building every day, it's not a reminder that I'm an artist. But hey, anyone can be an artist. Don't want to overdo it in those regions. Okay. Nice. Oh shoot. Honestly, this is not needed for the warm-up, but I like doing it, so... So yeah, in the next 2 nights, and keep in mind, as this per stream schedule, or not, so this night and then the next, because we're not streaming on Wednesday for the exam, and maybe Thursday, depending on how the exam goes and if I have a lab. What is it? We'll be done with lesson 2, to put it frankly. Who's Frank, and why does he say things like that? The next few weeks will be weeks will be ripe of drawing because we have spring break, and while we do have 2 exams the week we get back from spring break, I'll have all day to study and relax and maybe work on my game a tiny bit, who knows, and spend the night with you guys. Entire week with my family. Oh my goodness. Hey, what's up, Delano? A tragedy for the 2 days. It shall be known as the Dark Ages. The Dark Ages of Kavel streams. No. I'm very glad to see you, Delano. Hopefully the studies are going well. Delano is also in the same boat of studying quite a bit. Shoutouts to Delano. Making those academic strides like no other. A legend among mathematicians and scientists everywhere. When he dies, they say they will fight for who gets to study that man's brain. Oh, my eyes are watering a lot, not because I'm so funny and I'm trying not to laugh, but I'm not sure if it's my fan or it's like the new temperature. Like my roommate's, I'm not sure if he remembered to like unset the temperature. But he set it to cold, and I love the cold. Hard work, as always. Good work. Good to hear. Getting that big brain energy. I haven't talked about this a lot. I think I talked about it last stream, and I've been really thinking about it recently. I've been writing a story for probably about 2 years now. It originally was going to be a Gmod map, then a game, and now I wanted to make it a comic. And keep in mind, this is going to be my One Piece. This is going to be... It's not my ultimate goal of drawing, but it is definitely very high up there. I think that was it. Oh, that was all of our shadows. Dang it. And I really want to draw that, but I think my warm-up drawing to that is I want to kind of do what Uncomfy did, where Uncomfy has his little webcomics on Drawbox about Drawbox, which I think are awesome. I do want to make webcomics one day, like just describing the process of drawing and art. I think that'd be very fun. There would be a shadow down here, wouldn't there? Just a slight... like that, technically, but yeah. Oh, this pen has so much ink everywhere. Jeez. Oh. Anyways. Good stuff. So I say we get to the page, and I know I always say, oh, I won't make another copy. Tonight we really just need to, yeah. Can I get a signed copy? Of course. You know, everyone in chat right now. So Rise, our good friend, I feel like I just owe it to our good friend, whatever 20, I can't, guys, I just said their name. Something 24. What was it? We need to find this. I can't be forgetting this because they gave me such a great piece of advice the other day. Although, yeah, Mutton Chops. All of you get a signed copy, of course. And I hope that once you guys make some awesome stuff, I hope you guys give me a signed copy too one day. That'd be very fun. Alrighty. Whoa. But yeah, webcomic for that, and then comic for the ages. I don't want to spoil what it is because, like, this has been 2 years of consistent writing. Thinking about it a lot of the time. You know, when it went from Gmod map to game to whatever. Yeah, Kavel Cyber copy. It'd be cool one day if I had like an art booth somewhere. Then again, we are all spread out quite a bit across the country, so I'll just mail it to you guys, I guess. Hey, guys, if we ever get any awards on this YouTube channel, which I doubt, but hey, let's be optimistic. And like I have to go to an award show, of course I'm paying for your guys' flights, so don't you worry. Alrighty, so I'm gonna regret saying that in the future. It's gonna be like $1 million flight or something. Okay, let's get to it. So, hour timer on the clock. Let's take a quick water break. I got a new water bottle. It fits in my backpack now, and it's just so nice. Shout out to Hassel Outfitters for making such a nice, sleek, and cheap water bottle. Very minimalistic. I love it. What was I saying before? Okay, water break, and then we get to it. Oh, also, I wanted to talk about this. I just remembered it. One of my favorite creators of all time. Don't know his name. Guys, I'm bad with names. I hope you know this, okay? Like, fully and intensely understand that Kavel has never been good at names. And I know that's supposed to be a self-talk thing, like, oh, you just tell yourself you're better? No. Okay, that's not happening here. I'm beyond the research. Scott Christian Sava. Yeah, he made a video called Please Don't Draw Every Day, and it's critiquing the people who saw PewDiePie's 100 Days of Art thing and say, don't draw every day. And he's saying, no, draw every day. That's how you get better. It's just what you draw that matters. Now, obviously, don't pull a me and burn yourself out. But at the same time, please draw every day, work out every day, work on your video games every day, work on music every day, you know, bike every day, talk to your friends and family every day. It's how you get better and enjoy these things. And I really am wanting to make my 100 days of drawing video kind of in spite of the people who are like, oh, PewDiePie didn't improve. He improved. Yeah, while not traditional in the sense that, oh, he's better at art classically, he's better at art. He's better at drawing anime heads, whether, you know, whatever you want to gauge that, draw every day. It's the exact same thing as saying don't do 50 push-ups every day, because one, you could hurt yourself, that won't train your muscles properly, but you won't improve as much. And if you spread out your days, you have certain break days and stuff like that. It's the same concept. It's all muscle. It's just different difficulty. Some of us have better brain muscles than art muscles and muscles. I'm no scientists. But yeah. Okay, let's get to it. Oh, really good. Very sausage form. I'm gonna vote we don't do the minor axes. Yeah, I think if you're passionate about something that, yeah, exactly. Yeah, avoid burnout, obviously, and all that stuff, and I won't rant on it 100 times because I feel like my opinion is now known. I won't soapbox, even though this channel is a soapbox. But, yeah. Repetition can be dangerous. Unless that repetition is good reps. You know, just like you call them reps in the gym. Okay, let's try not to smear any ink. Huh? Good start. Decent. That bottom's kind of bothering me, but it's okay. But now looking back on it, you can see the improvement along the way for sure. We're not all going to be like super optimal, you know, 100% all the time. And the people who strive for that, well, you know, valiant and takes a lot of strength, whatever it may be. This burnout, was it really worth it? What was the 80-20 rule? Oof, that was a bit rough. We'll cover it up with a sausage form. How about that? Come on, do one that goes like this, like really overarch it. Forgot to mute my phone while I work. Ooh. Wasn't the best sausage form. I tried a bit too hard to bend it. But that's okay. We'll keep it going. Yeah, that's very much off, but whatever. I could definitely tell now it's because it's not lining up with the minor axis, or yeah, but whatever. Get out of our system. We'll survive. If we did one like kind of sitting like that, like a still life. Very dramatic. Obey the minor axis, that's what I've learned so far. Cool. In fact, we didn't even learn that yesterday through all of our trials and tribulations drawing, and we tried really hard, so maybe that's a good lesson. Slowing down can help you speed up. That sounds stupid. That sounds so narcissistic and like, ooh, I know what I'm talking about. I say a lot of stuff on this channel, and not right stuff or wrong stuff, or it may be either right or wrong, so I hope I don't come off like I know what I'm talking about. I'm a know-it-all. I apologize if I do. Okay, let's find another good place for these. We could do... I don't want to do a parallel one, I'm trying to avoid that. Or maybe we could not stream tomorrow and Wednesday and then stream Thursday. Maybe that. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even start my timer. Dang it, once again. Whatever. I already showered tonight so I can spend some more time drawing. Yeah, maybe we could cut off a bit of tomorrow to save, or of, let's see, how, would that save me any time? Guys? I think we may do that. We'll see. I'll make a post on the channel, because we're probably not going to figure that out tonight. I'll make a post on the channel tomorrow, guys, and I'll say if I'm streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, or not streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, or Wednesday, Thursday. We'll figure it out. Okay, back to it. Do one kind of like this. Nice, that turned out quite well. And that's going to cast a shadow like this over it. Very good. Kavel, what did you get out of your hundreds of days of lesson 2? Oh, you know, I'm really good at drawing sausages. Oh, was there like a study? No. Like, did you guys study like food? No. Like, no, I'm just really good at drawing sausages now. Oh. Alright, do you want to be like a food, like a still life? No. Oh, okay. Did you have fun? No. Okay. I'm pulling a Germa. This is a Germa bit. I apologize. For those who know or do not know, I love Germa. Expect to see a lot of Germa humor on this channel. I'm sorry. Can't escape it. In fact, the highest compliment I think I'll ever receive as a streamer one day would be your Germa after he retired. Like, I'm the replacement Germa. Now, will that happen? No, I'm not as funny as him, but I love that silly dude. God, he's so pure. I love Jerma. Is this the part of the stream where we do the Jerma rant? I'm sorry. Gonna take a quick water break so I can warm up to talking about Jerma. Bro, forget the textures boss fight. That raid took so much grinding. God, the textures boss fight. That really was. I feel like the textures I mean, you know, in alignment with what Munchop said, the textures weaken me, so the soft blows of these sausage forms really just, you know, Zoro and Mihawk fight, even though Zoro was getting wiped by Mihawk, or no, sorry, not Zoro Mihawk, Zoro Arlong. Zoro, you know, already got messed up by Mihawk, and now he's still killing it, but you know, sorry to get all weeb anime, whatever. But yeah, okay, here's where we do a tricky one. I say we commit to a. This one's going across. It's going across here. Not bad. A bit lower. I kind of wish I tilted it a bit like that, but it's okay. I was applying for trigger warning jobs, job search, right? I was applying for some new jobs today, and one of them, which would be really nice because it's 24 an hour as an intern, which I did not ask for, but hey, I'll take 24 an hour as an intern, or 25, sorry, and it's remote, but they're only accepting a couple people, but they were like, it's rare that you get like a like job application that asks you personal questions. It's usually they save it for the interviews. They just look at your CV and projects, your resume and stuff. And it was like, what's something that you completely get lost in? And I was like, this is weird because I usually used to put like, oh, I have this nerdy little project. I was like, I just put up straight up art. But then I tied in like my personal projects to the art, so it was fun. But it's weird, like, I don't know, I feel weird for saying that. For like, oh yeah, I do art. How's that related to computer science? Oh, it isn't. That's kind of why I like it. Oh, this can be cool. We can have this like gradiented whoosh kind of shadow. That'd be very dark, but okay. Let's try to fit a sausage over here. Yeah, that's also had a bit of a contour. Line work is on it today. Not the best, but definitely not bad. When we stick to shapes that we know, we go do a tiny bit better. Did I smear ink right there? I think it's just my eyes. I need glasses, guys. Oh, I have to do my face reveal stream before we put on glasses. Not that glasses make you ugly, but I do not look good in I look like an accountant. I do not look good in glasses, guys. Oh, if I added one over here, that'd be all cool and good, but it'd be way too chaotic visually. Maybe add one in the front like this. It would be a beanbag form, that would be a bit dangerous. You could do one like kind of, oh, but everything is behind this. Let's not overthink it. I'm gonna check on the YouTube side, make sure everything's going good logistically. Oh yeah, I started watching Vinland today. Let's see, everything looks good on that part. Awesome. Only watched the first part of the first half of the first episode. So not much there, but still looks nice. Looks fun. Then again, given the stress and the chaos of these exams, I probably need something like Hunter x Hunter, a bit more upbeat, like a shonen. Then again, I think I'm almost out of like good shonen, popular shonen, I should say. Saying good shonen is probably an offense to many a weeb. Because we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sausages on the page, and we need to do something on this right side, and maybe even down here, but that's for... Typically the immediate solution is kind of the best. Occam's razor and all that, so we could just do... It will have to go behind here, which sucks, but... Nice. Let's do our contour as well. I've listened to the Ghibli soundtrack so much, or Ghibli I should say, sorry, that like I hear it and I'm like, I've heard this song before. I'm like, oh yeah, because I've listened to this probably 100 times. It's one of my favorite study tracks. And weirdly enough, it never puts me in a bad mood, despite me associating with studying so much. The temptation is real to put one right here, guys, and we will. Success. Tiny, but success. It has a great personality. So this looks like there's going to be a big gap right here. Looking pretty good. Wonderful. Why does this song sound like Dancing in the Moonlight, but piano? Oh, they didn't timestamp their video? They don't even have like a top comment with offense. Offense. Always timestamp your videos. That's probably my least favorite part of streaming, is I always timestamp my videos. Not that even people care or watch the entire thing. I've seen my retention, I know. But at the same time, like, I feel like for those of me who don't care about the entire video, just segments. Also, for my, we're gonna do a little bit of a chat. I wanna get your guys' opinion, kind of. For my lesson 2 video, I've always hated watching like tutorial videos, art videos, or commentary, and it's just people droning on. I really like condensing information, not just because I'm a Gen Z, short attention span TikTok brain, but also I feel like if you can condense it down into very short and meaningful phrases, concise phrases, which I'm not a concise person, makes the video better, makes people learning from it better, increases retention, which is the point, because we want people to actually watch the freaking video so they, you know, pick things up. So with that being said, expect the lesson 2 video to be weirdly short. Yet very dense. I'm going to be talking fast, kind of like I am right now. And yeah, I want to just cram as much information in there. It's going to be basically an essay. I hope my goal is less than 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes of everything I learned from lesson 2. Just pure raw distilled information. I'm going to timestamp it, and I'm going to cut the intro short and be like, hey, I did lesson 2. I don't like making my videos long. Here's a video. Boom. Like, I don't want to hold people there. You ever have like a problem with your PC, and so you you need help with an editing program, and so you look up a tutorial and there's like a 5-minute intro and a 1-minute tutorial? I hate that so much. Oh my gosh. It makes me so mad. Here's gonna get another sip of water. I almost turned the camera towards my face because I wanted to talk more about my water bottle. No. Okay. I'm wearing a university hoodie right now too. I don't think that would have been like as doxing as I could. Okay. We'll be right back. Oof. I put way too. I didn't wash. Oh, I just realized I did not wash this water bottle before using it. Well, we can donate towards my hospital fund. Do a stream from the hospital. Okay, good stuff. So let's get started on the shadows. So, let's start on this one. Oh yeah, we should have done it how Scylla did it, and she did, kind of that. Oh, man, is the stream that boring that we have to get to the question I'm gonna. Who's your favorite protagonist from any series? No, that's such a good question. Ah! Oh my god, I almost fell back in my chair. I like threw my hands up and leaned back. Ooh, that was scary. Favorite protagonist. I have to look up his name because, guys, I'm bad at names. So, Tanjiro from Demon Slayer is not my number one, but I do really like him because he has so much virtue and so much. His character isn't super deep, but I love the personality. That's not my number one though. I just shout out, you know. I'm going through like every piece of media ever in my head. It'd be super nerdy and pretentious if I said Don Quixote from Don Quixote, you know. Shout out Cervantes, but I like Don Quixote, but yeah. I could respect that choice. Tanjiro is pretty cool, yeah. What's yours? What's your guys's? Maybe you guys can inspire some. I'm going through like movies right now. There's never been a protagonist where I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to be this guy. They're so cool. You know, like I want someone virtue. You know, I want to see character development. I feel like if I said Kratos from the more recent God of War video games, that'd be a bit basic. I really like what they did with this character because they weren't afraid to go the path of vindicating a demon, you know. I feel basic for saying it, but I want to go Kratos from God of War. Not the earlier games, even though that is pivotal towards his modern character. But because they took someone who was wretched, evil, you know, spoilers, killed his own family, killed thousands, and entire early life was just enshrined in violence and murder, and even his quote-unquote redemption, which killing all the gods, which faulted him, which was not, that was revenge, not redemption. He only truly redeemed himself by addressing the past, which was the point. I haven't finished the second game, but I feel like the first game should have ended there. It was perfect. So yeah, I think Kratos shows that no matter where you are in life, you could be years older. It's very important to forge a positive life for those who continue on, and humility and ego is part of it. You know, he enacts so much virtue and not wanting to cause fights with other gods. He wants to live peacefully and have a family that he respects, but at the same time, he's not a great father, and so a lot of it is learning. Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima. Oh my gosh, Ghost of Tsushima! Whoa! Oh, I have not played that game in since it came out. I remember my family and I went to Colorado, and we got this little house on top of a hill, and it was snowing, and for like 4 days, 5 days straight, it was just like, if I wasn't skiing, because, you know, skiing, you lose like 5,000 calories skiing, right? Up there in like very high elevation. I can't remember what ski range it was. One of my favorites, I think it was Colorado Springs. It was either that or Pagosa Springs. I can't remember. No, it was Pagosa Springs. Um, like I would get home super tired, super out of it. I hate the snow sometimes because like it makes your socks wet, and I hate that. And I'd go and I'd play Ghost of Tsushima. And while I did not like the second act, and I have not finished it, so hear me out, right? The gameplay and the visuals are unparalleled. I think no other game for a while will, and it's not like it has perfect graphics, it's just what they did. You know, it's the art style. It wasn't pure realism, it was very beautiful. Rewards, it was a bit easy. I was expecting a Dark Souls game. I've been ranting here instead of actually drawing. Yeah, I was expecting more of a Souls-like, but that was not a bad thing. So here, it's going to taper a bit, because this is getting closer, so it's going to go like this a bit. Right? And then this one, we're going to have a rounded curve. It's going to go in, and then outer curve right here. Like that. Yep. Ghost says, no HUD, it looks like a movie. Yeah, definitely. Same thing with the duels. I love the duels. Oh my gosh, the duels were so fun. And I don't think a game has to be like ridiculously difficult. I think it was very successful in the fact that tried curving that one outward a bit, probably a bit too much. It was very successful in the fact that it didn't need to do all that. Very, very good game. Okay, I'm slobbering on it a tiny bit, right? To me, it was like a good 7 out of 10. No, I loved God of War a lot more. God of War is my favorite game of all time. But definitely worthy of a AAA high quality release, for sure. Okay, here we're gonna have a bit of shadow. Once again, kind of doing our tapering thing, right? Then we're gonna go over here, and it's gonna, I think if it goes like this. Looks a bit 1D over there, but I think it'll be good for now. Oh man, Ghost of Tsushima. College sucks. I've been missing out on playing all the good games. Which I know is of my own volition. Don't need to remind me. I completely am aware that my own habits form my inability to play and enjoy games that I love. Cool. I feel like that needs to be, it should have been tapered a bit more and a bit more over here. Like that. Okay, this one, I'm gonna see a bit. I don't want to connect these shadows, so I'm gonna extend this one just a bit more than I need to. And then this one's gonna have a bit. Oh my gosh, I keep like blinking for some odd reason. It's like messing me up. Ugh. Excuses, Cav. We're gonna accidentally finish lesson 2 tonight. We don't even have any like fanfare or anything. Come on. We don't have like a hype video. What is this? Come on. Okay, this one we're gonna see this. Also still waiting to hear back. But I think the Hungary trip near July 14th or 15th I think is gonna happen. So of course that week and a half we will not be streaming. So mark it on your calendars. We will be doing a lot of urban sketching, maybe some robots, maybe some cars, because I'm not a huge Formula fan anymore, but my parents are. That's where we're going. So we're trying to make it to that. So I may sketch a few cars or so. Team Ferrari for anyone who cares. And that's probably the only team you should ever love. Just kidding. I used to be a McLaren fan with Lando. Not Lando. Oh my gosh, Ricardo. We love Ricardo. Guys, I don't know much about sports. Okay, I'm a nerd, right? But I can tell you a lot about formula. Actually, no, I can't. That's a lie. I'm sorry. That was a straight line. We need to curve that a bit. Oh, geez, we went over. Oh, that's getting a big shadow. Oops. Which means we need to thicken this up. Okay, I'm turning my fans off. My eyes are actually like watering. I've never had... Did I just blue screen my computer? Oh, okay. No, we're back. What just happened? I turned my light off, or like, not my light, but my fan, because my light doesn't work. I flipped the switch and my monitor turned off. Was that my monitor switch? The heck? Okay, whatever. Oh, now it feels like it's a million degrees. I'm taking off my hoodie. Be right back, guys. Do we have any special plans for day 100? I think we should crucify and comfy. I think that'd be a fun thing to do on day 100. Don't tell him I said that. I feel like that out of context, that would just sound really mean. We love uncomfy. We stand uncomfy. Actually, I think saying in context you want to crucify someone is just not good either. That went too far. Both the joke and that line. Cool, we got that one going. Let's see. Now we just have this one, which is the most involved. It's going to be its closest right here, so we're going to have a bit of a shadow over here. It's going to go down a bit. It's going to be a bit weird. Then this one's going to be fun. So it's going to go down here and then like this. And practically all of that's just going to be... Maybe we have a bit over here that's not covered. And then a lot of this will be covered by it as well. 100 days of drawing, you become the drawings. Yeah, wow. Then again, I think Rise is getting pretty close. Probably like near day 80-ish. Something like that. I'm no Riseologist, but I think that's the... I don't know how to open these very fancy pens without like blowing them up. Oh. Okay, let's not march too close to the sun right there, jeez. I was about to say, like, maybe I should reread Don Quixote. No, I don't have that kind of time. I don't think anyone does. I just remember so little of it. I want to draw Don Quixote one day. Raggedy little armor and helmet. Or was a bull, I should say. Or what was it? It was a bull, right? I think that's what he wore on his head. And Sancho. We love Sancho. Oh, to be Don Quixote. So infatuated with life. So yeah, this whole under part is gonna just be shadow. Maybe one day, maybe the day of the face reveal, we'll do a self-portrait. Like that could be quite fun. Also, I just realized we didn't do the bottom shadow correctly of the other. I was looking at the thumbnail earlier today. Nice. Do I need like eye droplets? My eyes are so... Okay, that's the job for the pen, the fine liner. I'm not making this as an excuse. I feel like I'm on hard mode right now because my eyes are watering so it's like onion. It's bad. Oh, I need to touch up that line quite a bit. Going with the fine liner. The fine liner of all time. I've noticed in a lot of the lesson 3 drawings, or not even, oh, just lesson 3 and beyond, I should say, some of the best looking, not necessarily the best performing ones, right? The best looking ones have really thick line work. Like to the point where the basic fine liner turns into practically a, 3 or 2.3 millimeter. Like they make it so small in comparison, which really helps emphasize the actual, the larger, thicker lines, which are typically the form lines and stuff. I'm gonna thicken this up a bit. I'm not too happy with the coat on there. I'm not sure if that's how ink works, but I know that's how paint works, so we'll do that. It's a quick coat. Ooh, eyes watering, the beauty of this assignment. Finally being done with lesson 2. Originally I was like considering not talking on my lesson 2 video about how long lesson 2 took me. Not out of, because at the time, I was making good progress. And so I didn't want to be like, oh, I don't want to make people feel like they have to complete it in a time shorter or equal to mine, But now I just don't want to post it because it's taken me so long. I don't want to set unrealistic expectations. They're like, oh, wow, it took this guy so long. Oh, geez. Ugh, I feel so dirty for just like throwing the fine liner around like that. Like, have some technique. I You're not supposed to scribble. I know that. We need to make this one kind of lay up against this one, so we can do a... Nice. Oh, we forgot to do the underneath of that. Let's just thicken and blacken it all up. No, I didn't mean to make that all look like it connects. That's a bit visually difficult to read. Dang it. We can like... No, that just made it worse. Okay, whatever. Okay, I think we're in the portion now where we're just thickening up lines. I don't know where to do it without like, I don't want to smear any ink. Like this, that's hard, but this, it's not a motion I typically like to do. Bit bumpy, but meh. Why are my eyes watering so much? I need like eye drops or something. Is it my fan? I have 2 fans going. I'll turn another one off. I'm not desperate. Please. Oh, my eyes have never been this dry before. It's like a sandstorm, but not as grainy. More ink won't fix that issue. I guess we can thicken up this shadow. Just straighten it out a bit. Nice. That was a bit crazy, a bit too thick. Feel like this. Make that extra thick just to make it be like, oh yeah, it's hanging off of that. I guess. Not totally there, but it's fine. I was just thinking about it. I think a big reason why these make me so upset, or not like upset, you know, I'm so unsatisfied and unhappy with them, is I'm there in the skill of art where I can recognize that something isn't right. And so I can be like, oh yeah, this is going to get critiqued, but I don't know what. And so I scramble around trying to fix it. And guess what? I can't fix it because I don't know, so. I'm not happy with it, but we're gonna have to deal. Let's see. Let's add a bit of an undershadow to this one. I don't think this is actually Ghibli music. I think someone just put like a piano track. That kind of sounds like Ghibli. It's Ghibli-esque, but it's not Ghibli. Okay, so this one. Not a smooth line at all. There we go, it's better. Use a bit of a brush. No way are we finished with lesson 2 tonight. This sausage form's gonna have a tiny bit of a... No, we won't draw it totally. Oh, we didn't do that section. We're missing a bit of that right there. Definitely overdid the line weight in this one, but we'll survive. Something doesn't look right on the bottom. I feel like it needs more shadow, but that's typically my novice solution to things. Yeah, this music I'm listening to is making me quite upset. It's not actual Ghibli. Have you been keeping all of your pages that you've drawn on? Yes. Every single one. So how is the organic forms going? Sorry, I didn't see all this. Thank you, thank you. Keeping it simple definitely helped out a bit. Yeah, every single page, practically for my entire Drawbox career, I'm missing quite a few 50% I didn't have in the beginning. I was about to move my camera again. I don't think it's a good idea. There's a lot of paper. I can't even like express to you. Like this is the lesson 1 and lesson 2, and then don't smear any ink. Maybe I could. Everything like back here is just literally hundreds. I'm not joking, hundreds of pages of like every warm up, every 50%, everything. Everything since I've started streaming at least, definitely more than that though, is there. Cool. Now, will the world see even a quarter of it? No, hopefully not. Actually, well, I mean, they've seen most of it. They haven't seen a lot of the 50% though. I'm just gonna reinforce a couple of these. Okay, so I know I'm gonna regret it in just a few seconds, but I'm gonna thicken up the line at the bottom. This fine liner is really suffering, not only because it's running out of ink, but it's like merged with the ink of the others. Poor guy. You've served your purpose and you've done it well. I've noticed the Drawbox pens, I mean, they are cheap for a reason, right? But they feel a lot cheaper than the Microns. I've been using the Microns more, they're sturdier, whatever else it may be, but please go buy Drawbox pens, support Drawbox and use great pens. So this one's resting on this one and this one, so make the shadow bigger. I know, don't do it, Cav, don't do it, what are you doing? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What are you doing? Okay, cool. Smooth it out. Yeah, I didn't mean to make the shadows so large right here, but we'll survive. We'll thicken up this one a bit. You guys want to hear a bit of a story time? Too bad. You really gotta use a lower quality pen to appreciate micros, I know, right? That's looking pretty good. Should we do a fun little shadow over here? Why not? Here, we'll finish this up. So this one's gonna cast a bit of a shadow like this. Something like that. That's a bit off. We'll take it. And then this one, it's gonna have a bit of a shadow. It's gonna go like this. Like that. So yeah, story time. I worked at a restaurant for a while, and I'm not gonna dox myself. It wasn't totally a restaurant, but I served food. And I also had to deal with the kids of a lot of the families who ate here. And I was mainly in the kitchen for a lot of it, but there were some days I would be a server. And no, I wasn't a busser. I'm cooler than that. Come on. But these kids were always up in your business so much. Like they always, like every aspect of their life, your life, they ask you about and then they have to comment on. You know, they'd hit you with the, wow, you look like a hippo. You know, like not in a mean way, but yeah, they call you fat straight to your face or ugly or whatever it may be. And so, you know, one day I'm in the kitchen, I just hear Cav, like a bunch of kids saying Cav, and I go up to the snack booth. I'm like, what's up? You know, I don't know half the kids, but I'm like, what's up? Now I have to smile, you know, that's the job. And it was like, they're like talking about girlfriends and boyfriends. They're like, Cav, do you have a girlfriend? And I was like, I don't, you know, I didn't at the time. And so I pull up a picture of a girl that I took a picture with during homecoming. And I was like, "Yep, guys, this is my girlfriend." Um, just to like get it out, just to get it out of the way. And this one girl immediately, not hesitating, just goes, "She's too pretty for you," and walks off. I thought just that was the funny. She's very, like, I'm pretty sure she's a model now. Hence why I pulled up the picture, but just destroyed me right there and right there. God, those kids were brutal. She's too pretty for you, bro. But yeah, kids are menaces. If you ever go into food service, know the dangers. Weirdly enough, though, and I know you don't hear this a lot from food service, I would work there again. It was really fun. Bro, people be saying that about my fiance and they Loki. Why would she still? I can't laugh at that. That's not funny. That's. Oh my god! Christ. Oh, hey, it's true love. Jeez. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh wait. Yeah. Rise, I bet you're very beautiful. I bet you are deserving of such a working in foods, you're brave. Yeah. Honestly, it was not that bad. Now, it sucked. Pay sucked. I'd work 40-hour weeks and not see a dime, right? No, not that bad, but tipping culture did not exist where I worked, which really sucked. You are beautiful, Rise, don't worry. Yeah, tipping culture really sucked there. But it was just fun. It was a fun. This was when I was doing. It kind of did suck because, I'd go like when I had doubles, I would, because it was, I think 7 or 8 hour shifts. But if you have doubles, it was just 2 7-hours, so it wasn't 16. Obviously, right? So it was 14 hours, and so I'd get there early because I would set up like the drink machine, like the fountain machine. I'd start brewing teas and stuff, and I'd go through the day and I'd have my lunch break. I'd get like a Red Bull. Keep in mind, I'm against soda, and I was then too, or not soda, but energy drinks. And then I would get home at like 10, because the shift is from whatever to 9, right? But in reality, we went till 10. And guess what I would do once I got home? I would do $250 challenge. That's probably the most insane thing. Like, doing all that and going home and then doing $250 and then going to sleep for another double. Oh, I'm crazy. Okay, I just got some ink on the tip here. You can't even see it, but I'm gonna stir away. I think that's it, guys. And oh, the YouTube. Oh no, the song I'm listening on to YouTube has gotten really sad. Oh no. It was fun. Yep, that's a good way to put it. Here, give me some actually Ghibli. Best of Studio Ghibli music. Ghibli. I don't want movies. Best Studio music. Okay, let's see how good this is. No, I don't want a 1-hour video. I want the best. There we go. Oh, okay, well, we're starting off on Howl's Moving Castle, so you can't really go wrong. Wow. Kavel's gatekeeping all the good music too. I'm sorry, but like, if anything were to DMCA me, it would be Ghibli. Like, those Japanese music artists are feral. But maybe one day, right? If we buy the rights or something, I don't know. With that being said, everybody, I'm going to do something kind of crazy here. We got to be very careful with what I'm about to do. You know what's crazy? You did all that and still refused to not do the completely optional hatching. Oh. Wait, what? You did all that and still refused to not do Wait, there's wait, on what assignment? Wait, what? On the 250 box? I didn't hatch on the 250 box? I'm so confused. Anyways, I'm confused. Sorry, I'm you know, you guys know I'm not very bright. But as the Howl's Moving Castle kicks in, let us oh, I actually got goosebumps. I'm such a nerd. Anyways, guys, we have some stuff to review. So, throughout this lesson, we start off with this is months old. This is months old. I could do much better right now, but that's not the point. We started off with arrows. Did some organic. Man, my line work is very light. More arrows. Got a bit darker here. Much more shaky. And then, okay, Kavel was the fan meetup. Then we did our texture analysis. This is very close to when I started streaming. I really love the alligator here. That's probably one of my favorites. Yeah, we did that. And we went over to the textures. Woo-wee! First page of textures. Very, very big skill climb right here. Because we went from like this really we don't know what's going on to these very intricate and very detailed. This one I hate. Like if there's these three I hate the most. And then yeah, like my sand and ice cream are like the exact same. Then we have our second page, which it turned out way better. Oh my gosh, look at that. Pomegranate is definitely one of my favorites on there. Then our first page of intersections. Second. Third. Fourth. Technically fifth. Sixth? Wait. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, I miscounted. Yeah, I know, right? And then our first page of intersections, which we're going to redo a tiny bit. We're just going to do a thicker shadow right here. And then the somewhat much better final page. We did it, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're done with lesson 2. Holy... Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Guys, I mean, we'll touch up here, but we're done. Oh my god. I'm not gonna cry, but woof. Did we not fight? Oh my gosh, everybody. And honestly, I feel like there's a pretty good skill jump even right here. Oh my god. Anyone fought for anything before? This was one heck of a fight. Ooh-wee. Okay, I'm just making it worse. Well, everybody, we're gonna go in reverse now because I need to repile it. Intersections. This one technically goes in the front. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of paper. Oh. Perfect timing with the end of the song. That's actually kind of crazy. Well, guys, we did it. Lesson 2 is complete. Oh my god, the ending of the song was perfect right there. I wish you guys could hear that. Ah. It's over. Thank goodness. Now we just need to graduate, right? Oh my gosh. That's cool to see how like much paper is right there. That's really cool. Well, wow. Do we even do a Delano review set? I mean, to review from today, we'll do a Delano review section just for the fun of it. Really good line work here. Solid line work. We had some scribbity-io lines. We still have some white portions that we need to kind of fix up. then again, anything could be improved upon. But yep. I mean, there's really not much to say. This form kind of failed because we. Oh yeah. Honestly, we could condense it all into one word, which is obey the minor axis for these. When it's just a sausage form, or just kind of any form, when you have ellipses guiding it, obey the minor axis. That's one of the biggest, probably the biggest thing I learned from these two exercises. I'm gonna leave this out to dry. But yeah, wow, guys, it's been a journey. Guys, I want to thank you for 1 million subscribers. No, okay. We fought, and yeah, so on to lesson 3. Craziness. I feel like this could wrap around a bit like that. Like it could go. Yeah, stop it. Thank you very much. Yeah, wow, guys, we did it. I'm gonna take a quick water break before we wrap up tonight, so I could just talk a little bit. And yeah. Now, I am a bit upset because I usually have a very fancy scanner that I scan my work on, and it's only these last 2 pages that won't be on that scanner. I'll just scan it with my phone, which bothers me, but I'll try to like Photoshop it to make it look similar, I guess. I don't know how to put it. Oh, wait. This is actually one thing we do need to correct. Cool. Alrighty, guys. So yeah, thank you very much, not just for watching, but joining me along this process with Delano as kind of the co-creator of this YouTube channel, and of course Rise joining us every day with the speediest man alive. On to lesson 50 at this point. Yeah, who knows? I wonder where Rise will be once I complete lesson 7. And all we're gonna 100% like we said. Lesson 2's been difficult. We're definitely gonna do a review video over spring break, so in 2 weeks from now. Wow, yeah, craziness. I'm not gonna say I'm at a loss for words, but yeah, making his featured film, yeah, my first video. Ironically, 51 days, right? But yeah, going forward, I will put a message on the community tab. Stay tuned for that. If we're going to be streaming tomorrow, and if we're streaming tomorrow. If not, we're not streaming Tuesday or Wednesday. If we are streaming tomorrow, then we're not streaming Wednesday, Thursday. But I'm pretty set on not streaming tomorrow and Wednesday, and hopefully streaming Thursday. I really want to make that the goal. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm going to scan this, and then, oh my gosh, guys, we're posting our work tonight. Chaos. Absolute chaos. But yeah, so I wish you all the best of luck in all future endeavors between here and then. If I don't see you tomorrow, or Wednesday, and then hopefully Thursday, our next stream will be at 50%. I've decided. I've declared. It's yeah. I mean, yeah. We do have to wait for our. Oh my gosh, that means I have to buy the That means I have to purchase the Patreon. Ah, shoot. Oh my gosh, I haven't like submitted in so long. I forgot, guys. But yeah, that's all. So, thank you very much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys soon. Bye for now.